Hello, we are back here with our daily market overview, and the idea here is to bring you some tasting of how to use technical analysis to improve or to create strategies for trading or investing. We are not making any recommendation to buy or sell any stock or index or future option. To get to that point, you need to know not only technical analysis, but you also need to develop a good strategy, and also you need to have a well-planned system or business, if you will, that will be your trading business or your investing business. We are on this to make money, so we need to approach like a business. It is not like a game or just for fun. There are a lot more other things that are better to do if you want to have fun. Here we need to approach the market seriously and really make well-educated decisions based on knowledge, based on planning, and not on what someone else told you or what a guru presented on TV. In the long term, that type of approach does not work. So let's start looking at charts, and today we're going to start with S&P 500. The S&P approached resistance level and started correcting last week. Today we are touching support level, and at that point we might go down a little bit more or go sideways for a few days, for a couple of days, and depending on how the market behaves on those next few days, we might be trading lower, and that if we do so, we might go as low as 1275, or if the market decides to go back up, I don't think at that point we'll be able to go above April or March top. We still need to relieve a little bit of the buying pressure. The market needs to get used to those price levels. So we need more energy to really trade above 2011 top, which was in February. And the Dow Jones has been a little bit stronger than the S&P 500. We already traded above February top, so current top is for the Dow Jones is around 12,450. And since last week we started trading lower, we still need to go a little bit down to approach a good support level. And I expect the same type of behavior for the Dow Jones. Some days in like a sideways movement, not much of upward or downward movement, like a little range, a small range, and then we might trade lower. And since the Dow Jones has been stronger than the other ones, the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq, we might stop in the 12,000 range. So let's see how the Dow Jones is going to behave in the next few days. The Nasdaq, it's the weakest of the three indices, and it's also displaying its weaknesses today, trading lower a lot lower than the other ones. However, it's in a good support region now, and while I expect the other ones to be moving sideways, I think the Nasdaq might trade higher in the next few days. So that might be some good day trading opportunities within the Nasdaq realm. In Canada, the index has been weaker now. It was stronger than the North American indices, but it's weaker now, and that's pretty much connected to the fact that the TSX has a lot of weight on commodities and natural resources companies, which are very weak in the last few days, since Monday. But last week we could already see weakness in the TSX, and on my last published commentary on the Canadian market last week was on Thursday last week, and I said that I was expecting the TSX to trade lower and go after this upwards trend line here. So we should approach that trend line in the next few days. We might find some support in that region and move sideways until we touch the trend line. Let's take a look at commodities, and I will start with oil as represented by the USO, the United States Oil Fund, the ETF that tracks the oil in New York. Well, we traded sharply lower after the extreme price movements on Friday, and now we are trading at support. We might trade higher, but it won't be much. I expect some sideways action. We might be able to do some day trading with oil, but even though it's trading sideways right now, it shouldn't move higher, a lot higher than what it is. So for the next few days, we might see oil going a little bit lower and then creating another range a little bit lower, or even proceeding in that range here. Natural gas has been a little bit better than oil lately. It traded lower, and it should find support in the region it is trading now. Sorry. And from that point here, if we are able to trade above yesterday's high, I expect natural gas to trade higher, and if that happens, we might be natural gas might be trying to create a new trend, at least medium-term trend. However, we need to remind everyone that natural gas has been trading lower. This is the United States Natural Gas Fund, and we had been trading lower until we see a good upwards movement. I don't expect any major change. Sorry. I don't expect any major change in that trend. Now let's take a look on gold as represented by GLB, the Spider Gold Trust. We touched a quite important support today. Let me put horizontal line here. That line here represents a important support for gold, and the prices bounced from that point. We expect gold to trade lower, and let me extend that line. You can see that we approach that line here, which is a very important resistance line. It's almost 50% of that channel here, and that region around 50% represents either support or resistance on when prices are moving on a wide channel like gold is moving now. So my expectation would be that price will trend lower and probably go after that upwards trend line here, that uptrend line. And when gold reaches that trend line, will be a quite interesting buying opportunity. I don't see at that point, I don't see any buying opportunity on gold. Maybe if you are a day trader, if you have enough resources to be a day trader, gold might be a good instrument for you. Let's take a look on the iShares Silver Trust, and it has been trading higher, and after the extreme price reached on Monday, it started trading lower, and my systems got a signal for going flat on silver. No signal for short yet, but it's very interesting to note that my systems indicated an extreme price reached. We still have some room to move up, but silver needs to prove me that by triggering another entry on my systems. So right now I'm flat. I'm waiting to decide what to do. Well, that's what I had to show you about the markets today. You can visit our website www.taacademy.com and take a look on the courses we offer. We offer a wide range of courses on technical analysis and business planning. Each course has a very defined body, and the succession of courses, it's pretty much like a training or a very good preparation for someone that would like to become a trader, or someone that would like to really approach his investments with a business mind, invest really to make money, not just to play with stocks or to because you like to read news and you want to buy this or that company. That doesn't work to make money. In my opinion, there are other things to do for fun. The only thing I believe it's good to do with stocks is to really invest or trade to make money. Well, thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you soon, either here or in one of our courses.